Just a little bit closer. Just a little bit closer. Just a little bit closer. Face off. Lizard.
Ew, God, that's disgusting. Pound it. Ew.
He did it. Seriously, it's fucking hot in here.
Let's hurry up.
Source mode activated.
Don't you feel ashamed?
Do the whole video like this.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the shit I have to put up with.
Alright, serious mode reactivated.
I can't.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and trolls of the internet.
Hey!
Yay.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and trolls of the internet.
Hey!
You see what I have to put up with? Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and trolls of the internet. We are the Trifarce. Put your hands down. Yes, that's right. We're the Trifarce. Put your hands down.
Hey, guys.
Who has two thumbs and doesn't give a crap?
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and trolls of the internet. We are the Trifarce Gamers, and this is a very long overdue update video. We're here to let you know that we're not dead, sadly, and we will be returning on a new channel shortly. You can find that channel by clicking his nose, or the link in the description, because his nose is gone. It's not there anymore. You can find that channel by clicking his nose. Click. You can find a channel by clicking his nose. Click his nose. Or look in the link in the description.
Remember, you can pick your friends, and you can click your nose, but you can't click your friend's nose.
Now, you're probably wondering why we stopped uploading videos in the first place. Or not. I'm going to tell you anyway. And why we're just Now, you're probably wondering why we stopped uploading videos in the first place, and why we're just now giving a fuck.
Yeah, that's right. We're giving a fuck.
We're giving a fuck. It'll be a while before we actually start uploading videos there, however, but we hope to be back in full swing within the next couple of months or so. Now, you're probably wondering why we stopped uploading videos in the first place, and why we're just now giving an update video on that. Well, to answer the second question, it's because I'm busy. Busy. It's a combination of lazy and busy, okay? Get over it. Anyway, that's about it. I mean, there's a lot more stuff we can talk about.
We can talk about why
We've already got like 3 or 4 different
I suck at
projects ready.
Yeah.
Well, they're not quite ready yet. We don't have them processed, but
Yes,
we'll get that set up. Not exactly.
To get back on track,
to finish it.
The reason we actually stopped in the first place, though, is it's a combination of a lot of things. First off and foremost, my computer before sucked. I mean, it's a pretty good computer, but this is a hot-ass room, and I don't have air conditioning or anything like that. It's too expensive or too poor. The computer was crappy, though. It has basically no airflow inside. The processor was only rated for a TJ max of 70 degrees rather than the standard 100 degrees things today have. And it overheated constantly. I would have to disable half the cores, and it would take hours to export a single video, and half the time it would shut down from overheating while exporting, so it made a long process take even longer. So that was a huge problem. And then we also had problems with the Elgato, you know, this lovely thing. I mean, I still like it and everything, but it just started getting problems out of nowhere. Like, well, for starters, we tried recording Hyrule Warriors 3 different times, and every video was screwed up to the point where I really just couldn't do anything with it.
We even tried streaming it.
There was problems with World Red 2, if you watch those videos, and I was able to almost perfectly fix them, but I'm still not very good at that. The audio was still, you know, out of sync and all that. But we just kept running into problems left and right with the Elgato. So it was time to upgrade to something different, or, you know, just get something better. I found a Hauppauge, and I'd show that to you, but I don't feel like unhooking it.
And it's kind of big.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the Hauppauge has its downsides too. For starters, its interface sucks compared to the Elgato, and it doesn't have a few features that I liked from the Elgato. But overall, it's a really good piece of kit, and it works pretty well. It does have an option. Like, this is one of the biggest problems was variable frame rate, and Premiere Pro. If you know anything about that, you know it sucks. And the Hauppauge has the ability to record in constant frame rate, like force it to. However, that doesn't seem to quite work. But I did find a way around that. I got Vegas Pro, and I still prefer to use Premiere Pro, but Vegas can take a variable format and export it into constant. So Premiere Pro can actually work with that. It may take a little bit longer, but this new computer, that's not too much of an issue. Back to that, though, I do have a new computer. I just built a new computer. It took me this long to get it, to save up for it and all that. It has lots of airflow, lots of fans, lots of high-end components, things that can take more heat than the other stuff could. It's basically, it's like upgrading from a shoebox to a PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great comparison.
That's a horrible comparison.
But yeah, there was just lots and lots of issues. Another issue was conflicting work schedules. I kept shifting from day shift to night shift, left and right, and it was getting irritating.
Not to mention, all three of our work schedules didn't exactly lend itself well to getting together and recording.
And my work schedule, college schedule, church schedule, all that stuff for me.
Stalfelz unit needs rebooting. Reboot complete. But yeah, I've got a pretty stable work schedule going now. I pretty much open every morning, which means the afternoons, which they're usually off, means we can actually hang out and record. We haven't done a whole lot of that lately, though, but we do have some projects in the works. We got like Rayman Legends, Super Mario 64 finally. We started Spore. He started some Naruto game or whatever. And there's a lot more I have planned, but we want to at least get a few full projects in the buffer before we start uploading again. And on that note, I'm also going to be showing both of these jerkwads how to use Premiere Pro, and they can start putting their own videos together if they want some swank new features and all that crap that I'm too lazy to do because I don't really know all that much about it to begin with. They can do that. They just got to learn. And the new channel, I'll be giving them the information. They can upload at their own pace, blah, 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 etc. Another problem before is that we kind of tried to not juggle too many projects at once, but right now I'm at the point where, you know what, I don't care. Let's just play what we're going to have fun with playing and upload whatever we have to upload.
The reason for the Smash videos.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're going on about, but that's pretty much how it's going to be. We're just going to play whatever game we feel like is fun at the moment. We're going to put some episodes together, we're going to get it uploaded, and we're trying different formats. Like for Rayman Legends, I'm trying more of a Game Grumps thing where they just record one long session and chop it up in pieces. Now, a thing that I really wanted for if I did that is an intro or an outro. That's another thing that we were trying to do on the hiatus, but I'm not good at that kind of stuff, and I don't exactly have the money to commission anyone for it, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. But for the time being, we're going to do a few projects with that kind of format and a few where we just do it episodically, where I have a nice timer that I rigged up that we can hear through our headphones, and got me a nice swank pair of headphones, the same ones Markiplier uses. That's not why I got them. I was looking at them before I knew about Markiplier. Shut up. But yeah, I mean, we got this this nice Yeti, and I probably just bopped the crap out of the microphone. Whatever.
Yeah, sorry for any loud noises you just heard.
We got pretty good setup going here. About the only thing we could use now is if I could get my TV centered in the room and the microphone above it, but not much I can do about that.
Indeed.
But yeah, we will be putting videos back together soon. We will be uploading them soon-ish, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and yes, these are our ugly faces.
Indeed.
You will be seeing mine a lot very soon.
Probably should have said this to start a video. This is Stalfelz. That's Shadow Gannon, and that's
the guy who doesn't really have
Asphalt.
his own name yet.
He keeps switching. He's been Voidwalker Sarge. He's been Gold Fencer. He's been Bob the Hammer Goldfish. I don't know what's up with that. he can't decide. And this jerkwad's starting to change his name now, too.
On a name he suggested as a joke.
I combined Gannon with Aaron. Aaron is his name. And it was like Ganarin or something. I don't freaking know.
Garanon.
And he's trying to call himself Garonon now or something. It's just...
It's his fault.
So,
whatever.
But whatever. That's all this is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be having fun and being silly. Why not? I mean, just works for everybody else.
I actually
And
miss
we like doing
I'm not
that
crying.
ourselves.
I'm just sweating, and it's getting into my eyes.
It is warm in here.
There is currently no air flowing through this place, not even a fan.
I have a water cooler. For those folks who don't know what a water cooler is, it's actually called an air evaporative system, and it's the ancestor to air conditioner, and it's not good for electronics, but it's what I got.
And we can't close this door because if we leave it running with the door closed,
The room will explode.
yeah.
It'll burn out my motor. Anyway, is there anything else you guys can think of we should discuss?
I will be actually starting a new project soon. A project I promised at the end of my first solo project, finally. He'll be with me.
Maybe.
He won't be.
Maybe I'll be with him. I don't know. Maybe I'll just be with him in spirit.
You will be there, or you will be a square.
I'm already square.
But yeah, these are ugly faces, and yes, you will be seeing them a little more often, mostly mine and his. I plan on doing a few solo projects with the face cam, and he's already doing one, and he doesn't really like it, so he probably won't do any.
I don't know yet. I don't know.
Other than when we forced him to be part of a group one.
Yeah, I'm doing Spore right now, and it's
We need
got
a better
a
quality webcam.
cam like
anywhere.
this.
Anyway, that's enough of this ridiculously long overdue update video. Now that you've seen our ugly faces for a bit, we're going to do something else.
Yeah. Let's
guys.
smash!